Okay, so here we are, back in the sinking city. We are currently on the case of fathers and sons, and we are trying to help out a fellow named Brutus, who appears to be a member of one of the elite families. Uh, so anyway, he wants us to go get some papers out of his mansion. Sneak in there or go in there and get them. So, we got to figure out how this is gonna play out. I think this is actually his manor right here. I don't even know if we can get in there without being noticed. Now, let's just check what he wanted us to do. Now, it says here, Brutus thinks that someone close to him planned to do away with him and then take his position. He doesn't remember much, but thinks that the diary from the safe in his room may help him discover who it was. Somehow I need to get inside the manor without causing alarm. Carpenter's Manor is on southern... Okay, so we found... We've got to find a way in there without causing alarm. What's this? The Carpenter family offers food and medicine between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. each day, 1 piece per person. Okay, so they're a wealthy family passing out food and whatnot. The Carpenter family offers food and medicine. Okay. Well, you know, we could... oh, there's people in there. Guards or something. Let's just circle around here and have a look-see if there's any other access to this. And right there's the phone booth. I don't think we have any other way in besides the front. Climbing over the fence would look extremely suspicious. So let's just wander in here. What if we can just kind of walk by these guys? Uh-oh.
Hey you! No loitering. Only workers are permitted on the premises.
I need some supply, work. It's work.
I'm looking for work. I heard you might have a job.
Sure. There's a sack of potatoes in the basement of the manor. Go get it. Bring it here, okay?
Got it.
Get a move on then.
Bye.
Okay. We're in. Okay, this is what we do. Hold up. What do we got here? It says a job for... Fetch a sack of taters from the basement of the... Okay. But before we do that... Okay. Let's go up here. Ooh, howdy. Did not notice those guys. Did not notice that. Okay, now... Wait a minute, let me see. I wonder if he said that was in his bedroom, I wonder. No, not that one. He doesn't remember much, but he thinks a diary from the safe in his room. I would almost bet that's upstairs. Right where old Tom and Jerry were, up there at the top of the stairs. Okay, let's let's do this. Let's give this a little go. Hell,
Not so fast, newcomer. You ain't going upstairs unless the boss calls for you. And I don't see that happening.
okay. Alright, so it's probably up there. That's not a problem. We can get to that. I guess we better just bring them taters. Okay. What do we got here? Salt. Got a good bit of food here, actually. Coal. Ah, it's over here. Potatoes. I saw it. Okay. But before we do that, let's see here. What do we got down here? Figures some kind of as a one of them holding cell things or something. I don't know. All right, let's get those potatoes. Wait a minute, what's this? Can't carry anymore. I'm already full up. Can't carry any more of that. All right.
So, where are the potatoes?
Where are the potatoes? Here? Up here? There? You mean turn right? Crouch? Oh, hold up. Crouch? Oh, okay. So this is our way to get out? I don't think we got what we came here for. Okay. Okay, let's go by this again now. He says, you look around. Look around. Go out that door. And you run, run, run. There. Okay. Alright, let me get back here to the casebook. What's it say? Fetch a sack of potatoes from the basement, the carpenter manor. But they weren't there, right? But it got us in. Alright, hold up. Let's go back here and check this out again.
So, where are the potatoes?
Where are the potatoes? Alright, so. He says walk this way. Just walk this way. Just walk this way. He says walk. Go that way. It's in there. Crouch. Is there a safe in here? Run up and climb over. Okay, hold on. Carpented manner to set Old Grove. Okay, so let's go back and talk to this guy again. Okay.
I could use some supplies. If you can spare them, that is.
Here. Take some medicine.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
You're handing out supplies for free. That seems awful charitable.
Mr. Carpenter is a pillar of our community, generously donating half of our supplies to the people of Oakmont in their time of need.
Bye.
Okay. But he still wanted us to get the potatoes. But once we got there, it said to he said to sneak by here. We didn't get any papers from the safe though. Okay. I'm not sure. You reckon we should just shoot those guys? And go up there and... go up there and take it? I mean, that's something we could do, but then everyone's going to come shooting. Somehow I need to get inside the manor without causing alarm. Okay. I got a plan. Let's do this. Uh-oh. Oh. What do you say we knock these guys out? Think that'll work? Okay, so those ghost people told me to sneak around to his room, or to sneak by. So let me check this one more time. Can we not get in here? No. Okay. So we get in. Okay, this might get us killed, but let's try it.
Not so fast, newcomer. You ain't going upstairs unless the boss calls for you. And I don't see that happening.
Oh. Oh, so that doesn't work that way. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. That's not a problem. So where's the potatoes? Alright, first. Can we get back in this way? This looks suspicious, doesn't it? How about this way? Okay. So that's not working. Let's go back around to the front. Or, you know, maybe we need to go to the crematorium first. What do you think? We might need to come all the way over to... Excuse me. To, here, I think. The crematorium. Breed High South. Maybe we should check that first. Maybe I just went about it in the kind of the wrong... order. Okay. Here. Maybe if we get some information from there, and then we'll know more about what to do when we get to the manor again. So we get in a boat, we roll out here to the crematorium. Now this looks... Is that a crematorium or is that a crematorium? Okay, let's go off to the right. Have a look here. Look at that. There's smoke coming out of there up there. I bet that's a crematorium. I wonder if we can dock here. Ooh, maybe we can. Oakmont Crematorium. Bingo. Okay, easy does it. I wonder if there'd be monsters in a crematorium. Why wouldn't there be? It would be odd if there weren't any monsters in here. Hate to go shooting up the crematorium, but can't have monsters crawling around here. Let's see, office, second floor, funeral hall, first floor, morgue, first floor. The morgue is the first floor. Where are we? What do we got here? This just opens into the same room. This is someone's... This might be the morgue. Yeah, figures. Alright. Nice. Anything around here? Let's check this. Crematorium registration last week. Person on duty, James Warren. List of deceased. 7 unidentified corpses that were cremated. J. Huss, cremated. Such and such was cremated. Jack White was cremated urgently. This week, person on duty, Robert Tyler James Warren on sick leave since last Wednesday. List of deceased, 16 unidentified corpses cremated. Okay. Let's have a look here. Mary M. Jane was cremated. Okay. The Mine Palace. Carpenters are helping the poor. Carpenters crematorium shift schedule. Is that any connection? Of course not. Crematorium shift schedule. Anything else? Crematorium keys. Okay. What do we do with the keys? Keys to the crematorium. Okay, so we gotta go find out. What's this? Note on the door. I locked up and left early today. The keys are on the table. P.S. The morning I heard wobble beasts near the cemetery. Be careful. Okay, think we used the crematorium keys. We got... Alright. Easy does it. We got slime.
Ugh, what a stench.
Let's check this out. Can't carry anymore, can't carry anymore. This is the elevator that we saw from above. Someone's in a box.
Whoever held this poker has got to be covered in slime.
Okay. Subtle. Slime everywhere. Oh, here we go. Here's something.
Someone tried to wash the stain out, but it's still slimy. Ugh, it stinks. Someone tried to wash the stain out, but it's still slimy. Ugh, it stinks.
Okay.
Ugh, it reeks to high heaven. What is this stuff?
Slime. Let's check out the casebook here. And the map. We are here, but we haven't got all of the info, I don't think. We got that, we got that. I guess we need to check out some more stuff. Is there an upstairs? I wonder. Okay, let's just do one more quick check. I just want to make sure, because sometimes I miss some stuff. Just want to make sure we got everything. No, I'm not sure we were looking around. What's that? I'm not sure we looked through all of this. Oh, wait, we already checked that, I think. We checked this area, right? We found out that, yeah, we got the keys to the crematorium. Then we went down to the crematorium. We found this. We looked around here. We opened this. Thank goodness there's nobody in there. Someone in there though. We found this. Come in here. We found this. We checked this. We found this. Okay, I think we might have gotten everything. We might have to go outside and look around a bit. Maybe look at a grave or something. Alright. This is probably it. Can't get in there. We gotta wander around through here maybe? They said there were... Nice. Just wandering around the graveyard here. Nope. Ooh. Oh, this is it. Boarded up. Okay. Let me see. Brutus was going to be burned alive, but luckily for him, he managed to escape. A week ago, Brutus woke up in his crematorium, situated in the graveyard at the corner of such and such. Okay. He was naked, covered in ransom, and tagged as a corpse. Okay. Wait a minute. Aurora loot. Come on, dude. Man, let's go bowling. What? Alright. I did not notice that. The morgue. Now we've been through here. Alright. We've been through here. There's probably... Alright, let's go through this again.
Ugh, what a stench.
What a stench. Nothing special around here, right? We don't have to operate that or anything. We don't have to uncover any... You know, maybe.
And judging by the dried blood and the dent on this shovel, it was used as a weapon.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. I found it. I thought I looked at that, but okay. Anyway, let's do this again. Okay. Let's see here. What do we find here?
I need to get out of here before he comes round.
Okay. Smacked him.
What by the angles is going on? Where am I?
Okay, that must have been where he woke up. He came out here and smacked this guy with that shovel. And then he got out of here. And?
Another one for you. Burn him first chance you get. It's urgent.
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
Yeah, let's. Alright, I say this happened first.
Another one for you. Burn him first chance you get. It's urgent.
He might have been drugged or something. They took him down here and put him on here, and they were gonna burn him, maybe.
What by the angles is going on?
Then he comes
where
out,
am I?
smacks him, and then you gotta get out of here.
I need to get out of here before he comes round.
Brutus was brought
Okay.
in by some group who had to deal with the crematorium worker. So, Brutus woke up, knocked the guy out cold, and escaped.
Okay, so I didn't really have to walk through the cemetery after all. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Casebook. Brutus was brought to the cemetery. Okay, so we figured that out. So we still got to go back to the manor. Carpenters are helping poor people. Brutus stunned the crematorium worker. Crematorium shift schedule. Oh, there's a connection. Locate James Warren. I need to talk to James Warren, the man who was on shift when Brutus woke up in the crematorium. He's suffering from a head injury and requires urgent treatment. Right. Whoops. So that will mean I need to talk to James Warren, the man who was on shift when Brutus woke up in the crematorium. He's suffering from a head injury. Okay, so he's probably at the hospital. Don't you think? We'll need to get over to the hospital and get that checked out. And I don't think we can go any more into, like, we can't sneak into this guy's room until we can get some evidence figured out here. So, okay. Anyway, I think I'm just going to hang around here in the morgue for a little bit, and then I think that'll do it for this one anyway.